The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Never seen so much chat before the stream starts. Welcome everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Should be an interesting week with FOMC on Wednesday. We'll see where things roll. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Ready to tackle the markets. I don't want to quite tackle my ninja, but good morning, Matt. Nice to see you. And I noticed, morning, babyfish. I noticed a new subscriber just popped up on my notifications. Alex N, welcome if you're still here. Number 748, getting real close to that whole 750 mark. So let's look at the markets did overnight, and then we will rock and rumble. This is NQ. I tried to trade NQ last night, and it was just unbearable. It was rangy. And I'm wondering how slow we're going to be this week. Looks like the low ended up being 12,384. High. 498. So 84 to 98. That's 114 points of range. Yes, I can. No one realizes, Matt, that every subscriber gets surveillance equipment into their home. Ace runs that program for me. Copper. Copper's at about 160 ticks of range, moving up. Gold moving up as well. After last week, it was down below 17. It's up to 1738-ish now. I mean, full back, 1734. About 17 points of range. UltraBond. UltraBond. So coming down since the open, all the way down there, over a little over 2 points of range. Oil heading up. Well, down and up. About 3 points of range. And last but not least, we have natural gas. Up a little under 200 ticks of range. Hello, Hurdy. What are you talking about? Mind you, folks, since you have all this early energy, hitting that like button would be much appreciated. You might be hearing my cat in the background be annoying. What's up, Eddie? Why are you being so annoying? So now we wait. See, we've been coming up on NQ for a while now. This morning, right after the stream, if you head over to the Canadian Futures Trader channel, you'll see waiting there is a new interview with me. Interview with MightyOxTrading. He's launching that right after the stream, my stream here today. Here's a direct link. Gold coming down here. Should have grabbed that, but I didn't. Copper sideways. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to switch over to TickTick on the connections on NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader. Copper, try to come down here. Looks like it kind of wants to. What do you mean I leave too soon notice? I've always ended the stream at 11 a.m. Natural gas, big move up there, 69 ticks. Waiting to hear those jokes. Copper trying to head down. I don't know. Kind of like copper heading down here. Good morning, Burl. Welcome. How was your weekend? Nice move there by the UltraBond. It looks almost exactly like the copper chart. Wheat. Wheat. That's copper. Wheat's been coming down all night. Oh, that's the end. Oops, wrong chart. Wheat's trying to pop up. It has been coming down all night. Platinum coming down. Metals are trying to sell down. I think I got wind noise from something here. I did what I always did, Burl. I caught up on some sleep and did some stuff on the computer as normal. Nothing exciting. I have breakfast in front of me. I have my eggs. I'm gonna really quickly eat while we watch the markets. Kind of do nothing right now. I'm worried that we're gonna be slow up until FOMC. Not really worried, but might make for boring. Matt, I still haven't gotten around to playing with Jigsaw. Messing with a business proposal for a possible new sponsor of the stream. I looked at charts a little bit. They slapped extra amount, and I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, I was working on trying to get a video done that I still haven't gotten done, but I might try and get done today for a review for TickTickTrader. How about you, Matt? Have you had any luck with Jigsaw? Uh, yeah, it is kind of confusing. I don't know. I do want to learn order flow, but I don't know. Part of me thinks that first, I don't know. It's I don't want to confuse myself too much and add something without taking something away because it's just, you know, doing too much at once. It can cause performance issues. Said I would love to be able to, on these streams, be able to do order flow and chart trading. Obviously, I don't think. I mean, I know there's some people that can do order flow with NQ and ES and all that. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. It just moves too darn fast. But if I could do order flow with UB or one of any of the treasuries or whatever, I think that could add something to the stream. I do wonder how many people new people might come in and check, that aren't big in the charts. Look at the stream, see I'm using charts, and then say goodbye. NQ here. I like this short signal, But we did pop up green on the next 5-minute candle, so I'm going to watch it. If it goes back to red, we're going to like it. And we're going to take it. Copper, sideways. Reminder, we have FOMC this coming Wednesday. Should be a big decision. Could decide whether we exit this bear market or continue it. I don't know. I'm not an analyst. I just say what I hear others saying. Anyway, we will be trading the whole day that day, 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or longer if it's exciting. 75 basis points, 100 basis points. Which will the Fed do, and how will the market react? That's what I'm trying to say. Join me for some or all of that. And I just jumped into 5 micros here. Fortunately, I got in late as usual, and it's bouncing on me. I got in late. Oh, there. Whoa. Okay, why is it being so bouncy all of a sudden? We have some sort of news I'm unaware about. I didn't get it too late. It looked like it was later than what it was, but it's okay. Nice move down. Just wanted to disturb me eating my breakfast. I'll check that in 1 minute as soon as I'm out of this trade. Pulling back on me. Bounce it. Let me look at the 1 minute. Well, I am looking at the 1 minute. I could look at Trading View better. No Mr. G again this morning. He was absent on Friday. Oh, we're back in the red here. Could be a very interesting week. Continue eating here while this goes against me. passes this EMA line on the 1 minute chart, I'm going to get out. Hopefully it's going to bounce. Breakfast eaten, supplements taken. Ready to rock and rumble. Today we got a lot of stuff coming up over the next 2 weeks here on the stream. Today, after the stream, my interview with CFT's interview with me launches. Wednesday we have the extended stream, FOMC. Next Tuesday, we're doing something different. We're once again collaborating with Weenie Trades, but this time we're both going to be live streaming on our own channels, but you'll be able to hear us both as we bounce off ideas off each other as we're trading. We're going to do that next Tuesday, August 2nd. And then Friday, August 5th, it's non-farm payrolls day, which means I'll be doing my overnight London session stream into non-farm payrolls into the cash open. That 9-hour stream I do once a month. So lots going on here in the next couple weeks. You to come back down to my entry. Let's see if it continues heading down. Veet. Babyfish, I know you like commodities. Have you ever traded lumber? Well, that's why I asked. CME has announced they're bringing out a new lumber contract that's going to be 1/4 the size of the current one. I'll bring up the article then. They expect the volume to 10x. It's coming out in August. I guess the current contract, it is for enough lumber to fill up 2 train cars, and the new contract is going to be like 2 trucks instead of train cars. So they expect it to totally increase the volume significantly on the new contract. I'm unsure if they're doing like they're adjusting the current contract, or if they're just bringing out a whole new product. So this is like moving at a snail's pace now. Yeah, that's another thing that they said. They said it traders were afraid of it because of how often it just, as it opened on the day, it quickly locked. You know, and that's an interesting thing. Is I wonder what happens on these evaluations if something gets locked. It's coming back up now. But what if it went your direction? I mean, that's just, I don't know. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask her in a trade. Not right this second, but. We're 1 minute from the top of the hour. Let's see what happens here. I'm moving my stop down to the top of this candle. At this candle? Yeah, it is. That's that candle there. It's a 10-point stop. Hello, Mr. G. Wondering where you are at. You had an unexcused absence on Friday. I think. Oh, there's the top of the hour. Should have got out. So, top of the hour. 8 o'clock on the East Coast. 7 o'clock here in the land of corn and soybeans. Gold's heading down. Does look like the indices are gonna come back up for me here. So I hit my stop. Oil is flat, which makes sense. I mean, great job, G. Yep, Mr. G, we're going to be doing an all-day stream that day. Most of the time I enter market. Every time I try to seem to enter a limit, it seems to go without me. But I do. I mean, it's depending on when I'm trading as well. I do try to look at spreads, and like if I trade copper, for instance, then I do look at the spread because the spread can sometimes be 3 ticks, and then I'll try to limit in instead. Nice bounce off the Bollinger Band here. This trade has gone longer than I expected. Yeah, looks like somehow I got wind hitting the mic again. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. I think I got it. We're underneath the EMA on the 5, over top of it on the 1, over top of it on the 15. Oh, there comes NQ to knock me out. Mama said, knock you out. Still, well, couldn't bring the knockout punch. Choppy. So choppy. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Got rested up and relaxed for this. Should be an exciting week in the markets. Wow, I almost jumped out of this trade. Now you see it's at a loss. Now you see it's almost back down to my entry point here. Yeah. There we go, back in the profit. So we're going to look here, see if it gets down to about 64, which is the EMA on this 15-minute chart. And we also have resistance at that same area, or support at that same area, from where it wicked down earlier. Of course, there's part of me that says, hey, you've just been in negative for the last 10 minutes. Maybe you should just get out now for break even. But the other side of me says, shut up. And the other side of me says, hey, that's rude. And then again, that side gets told to shut up. And the third side says, ah, crap. Let's right back up. Third side says, why are you arguing with yourself in front of a live audience? So I guess I should have taken the gift and gotten out there at the... I came back down to my entry. Now it's going to knock me out. Now it's a solid move up. Or not. It's one of those trades, it's like, just kill me already. Don't keep torturing me like a cat playing with a mouse. There we go. Now I'm out. Hey, look, NinjaTrader actually did it. I think NinjaTrader has actually did it to me again. It took me out. And no, never mind. This looks like it took me out when it didn't hit. But okay, so we're out of that trade. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to check it out yet, Burl, but I'll get to that probably this afternoon. I'll get it all set up and let it run on sim for a bit. Anyway, as I was talking about here with Babyfish, this is the article I was talking about. Lumber prices are set for a shakeup with the rollout of a new futures contract. Top broker says trading volume could soar by 10. CME Group is launching a new lumber futures contract. Well, that answers that question. That could ease price volatility and boost trading volume. The new contracts will offer 1/4 of the amount of wood. That will allow trucks to make deliveries instead of just rail cars. They're launching the new lumber futures contract August 8th. New contract will allow buyers the ability to hedge off smaller projects that didn't fit the old contract sizing. Contract for a quarter of the amount of lumber in theory should quadruple trading volume, but Dean said that is likely just the baseline. Predicted volumes can increase by 8 or 10 times as more and more lumber futures observers become confident lumber futures traders. In addition, the lumber purchase via the new contracts will arrive in Chicago rather than a distant Canadian outpost. Yeah, those Canadians, they like to keep the wood. And will allow new types of wood. That's interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. I just thought it was interesting. Now let me check, see if there's news today. I didn't check yet. That's usually something I do right away. Oh, no, I must have hit something. Let's try that again. There we go. This morning, Chicago National Activity Index. That comes up in 15 minutes. And then at 10:30, the Dallas Federal Manufacturing Business Index. No idea. So first trade of the day did not work out. I need to update the P&L. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's go back to our 5-minute chart. Look at ugly. believe everything is single charts, but I'm not necessarily the Ninja Trader expert. Matt LaRocco, if you're still here, can you answer Babyfish's question? Oh, look at that. So NQ came up, stopped me out, and back down. How nice of it. Crude starting to come up. Oh yeah, that's right. Before that trade, Matt LaRocco sent a link about his setup. Let's see, there it is. Don't want to click on it in the trade because I'm never sure. Matt, your setup looks kind of like CFTs, except I don't think he has all those things at the top of the screen. But I'm not sure. Natural gas. Another big move up there. And while we have a quiet moment, let's have a word from our sponsor. Oh, yeah. Like 4 different charts, you mean? Yeah, people are using a software to try and do that. Darn it. You know what? I saw that link on TradingView. Yeah, I'm trading on Earn to Trade Discord, but now I don't remember what it was. I was actually going to look at it. Just trying to show TradingView charts while I'm trading is one of my issues. Do a quick search on the word Windows here on the Earn to Trade Discord. Something called Display Fusion. I have no idea, so I'll post the link, but I haven't used it, so I have no idea how it works. Give me 1 second here. No idea. I just know that a couple of OG traders in the Earn to Trade Discord recommend it. Makes sense. So it's hanging around the same area on NQ. Gold made a bumpy move down. Actually, a bigger move than I thought it looks like. About 3 points. Crude came up slightly. Watching and waiting for something here. But I don't know what. NQ trying to push up. Trying to do push-ups. Succeeding just like I would succeed if I tried to do push-ups. That is not well. Crude actually made a slightly new high of the day. But someone needs to wake up the rest of the market. Actually, UltraBond made a slightly new low of the day. Someone make the market's alarm clock go off. With all the earnings and stuff later in the week, today might just be a boring day. But don't let it lull you to sleep or you'll miss the moves. The NQ trying to push down here, but it's been here before. It's never been this far before. I'll have to remember that song if we ever hit all-time highs again. Approaching 8:30 on the East Coast, about an hour from the bell. To soon see Ace and RJ file in. Oh, big move down there. 10-point candle, biggest candle we've seen in a while. $463.75 is the low we got down to here. The last hourly candle is about where the EMA is sitting on the 15. If we break this, may be interesting to grab it. So we shall watch. And tried there for a second, but popped right back up. Keeps bouncing on this area right here, trying to get below it. See if it can't get sustained momentum. Nothing ventured, nothing sustained. Yes, I know that's not the actual. It's tried several times on the 1-minute chart. You can see it there. It's kind of resting on that support line. Just watching this. Not much moving, you see. Not, well, ES is. See what ES is squawking about here. Came up and touched its EMA. It's an EMA toucher. Not something it's proud of. Oh, just broke. Broke, but not with much conviction. Took a short here. My entry is 463. Let's see if it continues down here. Nice move down. Off that break of support. Good morning, RJ. Still moving down. $4.52 is the low of the candle from 4 hours ago. That's where it's getting stuck now. Let's see if it can break through. If it can't, if it struggles here too long, I'll cut it. Nope, continue. Well, it's all 450. There's 450. Ah, hit my hit my targets. We're cashed out on 4, trailing with 1. Sure how I got this chart all elongated. There, that's better. Bouncing here, hit low of 448. See if it continues down. We have that last one here sitting at sitting at break even. We'll actually make it a couple ticks above break even. Still trying to come down here. Remember, 48 was the low. Just broke that. Still heading down. Just hit a low of 442. How was your weekend, RJ? Popping back up. Good. That's the way weekend should be. Still trying to head down here. Still in with one. Trailing stop has moved up somewhat. Playing around 12,443 here. Trying to look. No major resistance points for a while. Maybe 412. Hammond and Holland in this area. Popping back up. Different than popping fresh dough. I think we'll cut it if it gets back above 12,450. Market loves even halves and wholes, I should say. I'll keep the crude joke that I just thought of in my head. Let's put our stop here. Oops. Let's put our stop here above the wick of that candle. If it gets up there, so we'll kill it. Well, it'll kill it automatically. It's a good exterminator like that. Good morning, Andrew. How was your weekend? Hi there, folks. If you're enjoying the content of today's stream, I'd love if you hit that thumbs up button. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you're enjoying the content here and should recommend it to other people. If you're not enjoying the content, well, let me know why. And see what we can do about that. Okay, we're out of that trade. Good trade. I'll tell you his stats in one momento. Stats. That's what I'm looking for. So we were down 107. We're up 31 now. So that's a $138 win. Worthy of boom, 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 boom. And let me update the P&L. You're welcome. What are you thanking me for? Remember, folks, FOMC this Wednesday. And of course, we'll be doing an extended stream. I put it up for vote, and you all said you wanted it. Well, I guess it was like 2 no votes, but you know, they were. This is the democracy here, so you all said you wanted it. 7 hours of me. Don't know how you all put up with me for 7 hours. What will the Fed do, 75 or 100? And how will the markets react? 7 hours, how many times will I break into song? Join me as we trade the FOMC. Hey, that rhymes. So, what will we find to play with next? We are continuing to move down, so maybe I let my trailing stop kill me before I should have. But that's okay. Not going to get the tops and bottoms of every move, even if I wanted to. About 10 minutes until the top of the hour and Crude desk opens. UltraBond came down big when it opened, or its desk, or whatever you want to call it. That market. To market to buy a fat bond. Bitcoin, oh, wow. Bitcoin took a hard fall. I didn't even realize that. Wow, back under 22,000. NQ's continuing to grind down here. So, I set up those trade managements to automatically manage the trade. And then, I moved that stop. If I hadn't moved the stop manually, I would still be in this trade on that one runner. Market is once again kind of docile. I think you continue to try and drop here. And ES, of course. ES and NQ. Don't want to forget ES. It's all uppity if you don't mention it. Anybody else take any trades yet this morning? And if so, how are you doing? Platinum. Platinum. Platinum coming back down to its EMA. Platinum plus. I'm so sorry. That was an absolutely horrible joke. Ooh, treasuries are really falling. Not afraid of falling. The daily low there. Slow, 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 slow. Very slow. AQ rising up by about 8 points, 9 points, 10 points. Copper came down decently here. Well, yeah, I mean, about 8 ticks. Anybody got anything exciting to talk about? Because I'm coming at a loss and trying to figure out what the heck. Okay, we are 38 seconds at the top of the hour. Hopefully that'll give us something exciting. Because if not, I'm going to have to start looking up joke websites or something so I can start entertaining. Top of the hour. Crude immediately pops up 40 ticks. Copper pops up big. Platinum continue to just kind of sit there. Crude up 53 ticks. Caffeine not kicking in today. Hey Ace, good morning. So not a lot of excitement here. Oh, wow, look at copper blow up though. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Natural gas coming down. UltraBond continuing to come down. The indices trying to pop up to their EMAs. Crude pull back. Reminder. Excuse me. I have the hiccups. No. As soon as this stream ends. Sorry. Trying to find the right button. As soon as this stream ends, brand new interview CFT did with me. Launching in 117 minutes. You'll be able to go over, and he said as a premiere, be able to go over there and watch it and chat, and I'll be over there and saying hello. So this is the link for it. I'll post it in the chat. Go for it, David. I'm not sure. What do you do? That's good. Good one, David. I had no idea where that was going, and that one actually caught me off guard. That was great. Yeah, I really did like that. That was great. Copper is an awesome thing. Let's see, what might have been better. Yeah, this is one of those times I fight with things because you can see here, if I had been on the 1 minute chart, this would have given me a great signal right there. Actually, it gave me a nice signal 2 candles before I could have caught all that move. It's a good asset. I like copper. Copper and I, we had a great relationship, and then we drifted apart, and now it seems like we're back. But yeah, Ace, I'm willing to share copper with you. let's see. I mean, it's not ES, but I mean, over, between 200 and 1,000 before open, and I believe the copper market, or whatever you want to call it, opens at 9 a.m. You see it spiked up there almost 2,000 contracts. And now this 5-minute candle is going to go over 1,000. So, I mean, obviously it's not ES and or the indices, but Friday it did 59,000 contracts. 53, 61, 62. Can go as high as 100,000 contracts a day. Trends well often. And made a new high of the day. Good morning, John. How are you? How'd the tournament go? Excellent, John. Glad to hear it. Nice signal there, Ace, it looks like. It's kind of hanging there, though. Violet. Let's have a word from our sponsor. And we're back. Reminder, folks, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me for the YouTube algorithm, I would appreciate it. We're continuing to grow. We just passed 750 subscribers. Actually up to 754 now. And yeah, Ace has got his 2 points. Yes, I mean, the interview was recorded last week. He's premiering it today. It's been a busy couple of weeks with Weenie and CFT. I've had to turn down Fox Business and CNBC. No. And we have a lot coming up. I didn't make graphics for everything yet, but we have the special FMOC extended stream on Wednesday. Next Tuesday, we're trading with Weenie with simultaneously on both of our channels at the same time, which will be able to hear us both. And then August 5th, we have non-farm payrolls, which means an overnight London stream. So there's a lot of stuff coming up here on the channel. You have one running there, Ace. And Q is slowly grinding down as well. 15 points on this 5-minute candle. 15 minutes till the bell. Might be looking at a down day after the rise up over in the evenings. Crude's kind of spotty. Gold's continuing to grind down. Copper coming back down after that big move up. For folks, if anyone's interested in trading the Asia session or watching someone trade the Asia session, every weekend, every weeknight, I am on the Sharevision. Sunday through Thursday, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. About 2.5 hours. Copper trying to get back that whole move that it made. Which was nice. I mean, you shouldn't give back. Or maybe you should. You should give back, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. Of course, if you ignored me, then what would be the purpose of you being here? So don't ignore me. Just know that sometimes I have no clue what the heck I'm talking about. RJ, what are your thoughts on the day? He has popped back up. Take out your run race. Need caffeine, RJ? Ace and I said the same thing. Muted. Really? No, I'm not muted. Making weird sounds. You can't hear me? Okay. Good. So now I know how to freak Ace out. Just start moving the mouse around and be quiet. Yeah. So this has not been. I mean, we got one good trade this morning. I'm 1 for 2, up a whole $31. But green is green. Has not been an amazingly exciting morning. Tomorrow may be the same way. Then earnings after the bell for a couple big companies tomorrow. And then FOMC on Wednesday, which could set the tone for the next couple of weeks. Platinum and natural gas. Copper bounced. Yeah, how hard it is to make copper bounce. Usually if you drop it, it's just a thud. Three and a half minutes. Until hopefully we get some kind of excitement. Today, new subscribers, welcome. It shows that I've bumped up by like 7, and I'm assuming this is the CFT effect. Welcome. Feel free to say hello in the chat. We're a friendly bunch. most of the time. Good morning, CBR. Welcome. Thank you. Continuing to grind down here into the open. Two minutes until we hear bells. Silver bells. Minute to go. Yeah, I totally agree. Uneventful. And there's the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Ding-a-ling. So right now we're up 3 points on AQ, and we're up a whole 3 ticks on ES. Definitely not rocking my world so far. ES now down 1.5 points. NQ up 2 points. It's now down 8 points. Oh, now we're starting to see downward momentum. We'll break through 12,400. We'll break on through to the other side. Next resistance looks to be 387. Oh, no, pop back up. We're now 5-point screen. ES is still red. Corn. Let's check agriculture quick, see if it's doing anything exciting. Yeah, soybeans came up. Corn's down. There's NASDAQ rising up by 14. But still nothing knocking my socks off. Spoiler alert, I'm not wearing socks. Well, technically that's wrong. My prothesis is wearing a sock. Anyway, NQ up 18 points. ES down 3 points. NQ up 7 points. Oil's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Down 60 ticks. Ace is short at 67, and it blows through that demand zone that Mr. G talked about once it heard Ace went short. And Q finally short. We're best about wrapping up this 5-minute candle. And suddenly getting some downside momentum. We're heading down toward 400 here. See if it continues that momentum to the downside. I jumped in short. We broke 400. Wow, we already took out my target. We're out with 4, in with 1. I really kind of wish I had went in with a regular mini. But hey, I'll take it. Struggling there. Hit that. What did I say that was? Oh yeah, look at that. It's right down to that. Oh wow, just blew through that resistance. Next is 365. So let's move to the downside. Trailing stop is trailing. Y'all gotta love when I say stupid stuff like that. Beautiful move. So we're already cashed out for 120. We're up 60 on this one. Struggling this area though. Got down to a low of 12,374. See if we can still push down to that next support at around 365. Got things popping up behind. Coming up to my stop. We're out on that trade. Pop back up. Let's go look at the stats. We were up $31. We are now up $190. So my math says that was a $159 trade. Thank you, Ace. Almost called Ace, RJ. Oops. Oh, big breakdown now, though. It'd be nice if I could stayed in there. All the way down to 366. We got out at, and again, I'm not complaining. I'm just analyzing. Got out at E7. So this burst out another 20 plus points. 25 points. Burst through, well, right to that next support there at 365, but it's gone through it twice now. Kind of bounced on 361. After that, next support would be 343. Which was, I believe, the low of Friday. Yeah, that was Friday's lows in the afternoon. This 5-minute candle, 52 points. So the first 5-minute candle really didn't do much, and then all of a sudden, boom. Popping back up here. Gold also fell during that, all the way down to 17.16. New low of the day, I believe. Yeah. It is. UltraBond popped back up. That'd been a nice little catch there. Copper finally came down, up, and then down. This would have been a great candle to catch as well. Gotta catch them all. Just kidding. Can't catch them all. This isn't Pokemon. Just get at that cute little yellow guy. Pikachu. Y'all are wondering what the heck I'm babbling about. Crude continues to drop as well. Do we have any kind of news? Oh, I don't know what the Chicago National Activity Index is, but we missed that big missed the projection on that big time. Ooh, pop up here, back up by 30 points. Yeah, we don't like mushy points. Great job on that trade, Ace. Wow, I keep doing it. Ace. Ace is not RJ. See, that's what happens when I turn you both blue. Now you're like Smurfs. Bet you didn't expect to hear the Smurfs theme song today. Uh, I've never had an issue, Ace. So Ace asks for all you NinjaTrader users out there, does anyone have problems with when you update Windows messing things up with NinjaTrader 8? $52 points back up on NQ. 11 points back up on ES. That's a big bounce there, guys. And Ace was definitely smart to get out when he did. He got out of Dodge. Big pop back up on Crude. It's like the entire market put the brakes on the downside and say, where are we going? Why are we going down? Best rule break ever, Ace. Rebel without a cause. Yeah, I know. I know, Ace. I know. It's like when you get away with speeding and then next time you go 5 miles an hour faster. 5 miles an hour faster. And next thing you know, you're on the side of the road with a cop behind you, losing your license because you were going 120. Let me just say I've never gone 120. Fastest I ever driven a car was 95. Save the Oxes Fund is always looking for donations. No. Okay. I went fastest I went was 95, and that was in a big old boat of a car, a 1977 Chevy Monte Carlo. Yes, it could. We're back down by 20 points. ES back down by 5. Yeah. Yep, the 77 Monte Carlo I bought used in horrible condition. It's my first car. Got about 10 miles a gallon. Oh wow. Yeah. That car gave me like so many problems, and I really like that car. I think the big thing about that car is I really felt safe in it. You know, I was a newer driver, and like nothing could hurt that car except for all the things that kept going wrong with it. We're up, down, up here. Soybean, that would have been a great short. Look at that wick. Great short on corn there, too. Yep, that looks like it. Well, that looks... Okay, yeah. Yep, that looks a lot like it. Even the color. I had my color is maroon and rust. That color, that car looks much better than what mine did. We are nearing the 10 o'clock hour, which is the witching hour. No. Things are kind of consolidating here. Consolidating on the UltraBond too. Copper popping back up. Yep. Yeah, I had so many things go wrong on that car. Luckily I had a friend that worked on cars. Morning, Chef. How are you today? Driving that Monte Carlo today would be killer. Like I said, I got about 10 to 12 miles a gallon. I had a 22-gallon tank. But my God, 10 miles a gallon with today's gas prices. I mean, I was paying, when I had that car, gas was about 99 cents a gallon. Back in the day. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah. Filling up that car now would take like $100. Yeah. I had the car in, let's see, I bought it used in thinking 1995. And then gas was, I mean, like I said, anywhere between 89 and 129 a gallon. I used to put premium in it, so it was probably like 129. Bull flag ES, says Mr. G. Thing is, I mean, like I said, I felt really sad. I was driving down the road once, and this car started pulling out of her parking spot, didn't notice me, and hit me, totally ripped off her front bumper, destroyed her front quarter panel. The Monte Carlo didn't have a scratch. I mean, it was already a rusty color, but seriously, it didn't damage the car at all. That car is still made of steel. And those time I drove to work, drove 12 miles in a snowstorm, and the Monte Carlo rear wheel drive, so and like no weight in the trunk, and I made it to the last turn into work, and I went sideways and put the car 45 degrees up on a snowbank. People from work just came out, pushed the car back down the snowbank, and it was all fine. Indices trying to pop up here. ES is up to its EMA. NQ, strong 30-point candle. Come for the trading, stay for the car talk. Copper, trying to push up, yeah. Dow's out ahead, already above its EMA. I have a Dow chart here somewhere. I was trading the Dow. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Where's my Dow? Huh, I lost the Dow. It's pulling back now anyway. just over an hour away from the debut of CFT's interview of me. It's 61 minutes away. Come watch. I'll be over there chatting. He set it as a premiere, so we can chat while y'all watch. It's like 40 minutes long. Because you just can't get enough of me. Yeah, my stud double comes in every time I take a trade on NQ. From tomorrow, me and Greg from Weenie Trades will team up again. This time, we'll be simultaneously broadcasting on both of our streams. You'll be able to hear both of us as we trade and bounce ideas off each other. Have a great day, Ace. See you tomorrow. Well, that says absolutely nothing for my hosting and entertainment abilities here. Yeah. That's okay. I'm just kidding around. I didn't actually take it badly. Market is kind of boring right now. Oh, it's all good, RJ. Gold continues to grind on down. And Q hanging around 12,400. I have I have nothing for that. I wish I had a rim shot sound effect. We're breaking. Don't go breaking my wall. Low is 356 on this candelier. Ooh, big move down. There's that wall break that RJ was talking about. It's down to 12,350-ish. A little above it, trying to break through. There it goes. Break on through to the other side. I'm short. I'm short. I am seeing it bounce. Hopefully it can continue down. Come on. Continue down. Continue, continue, continue. Go, 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 go. Go away. Go down. Shoot. Shoot. I might have got in just as it stopped. Yep. It's going to take my profits from me. My own fault for trying to catch that. It didn't break far enough. So we're out. Big bounce there on 345. So we're still green by 40 bucks. I should have checked. That's not really catching breaks like that. Really isn't part of the plan. But I keep trying to do it, and because it works at times, and it doesn't work at times. It's probably like 50-50. Oh, or maybe if I would have just paid attention to the fact that the next resistance was like at 343, that probably would have been good to tell me to get out there as soon as I hit it. So that was an unforced error on my part. Oops. Ace can be vicious. UltraBond continuing to come down. How's trading today, Chef? How's everybody's P&L doing today? As my friend Kermit the Frog says, it's not easy being green. Well, we drove somebody off. The subscription number went down one. Alright, folks, if you're enjoying today's content, where we're talking about not only trading, but cars and Chevy vans and things people do in them, please hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, should you like it. Washing the day with a micro is good. Micros do have good, uh, yeah, totally blew that joke because I couldn't think of the right word. Good cleansing action. There we go. Anyway, that joke failed because I totally blew the punchline. Well, it probably would have failed even with the punchline, but you know. Since our move is slowed, let's have one last word from our sponsor. TickTickTrader. Great job, Chef. Excellent. Crude popping up here. Popping, stopping, popping like the crude. Gold, new low day. Wish I had taken this short on gold and just held it. It's come down 11 points since that short signal. But these are the times that try men's souls. Continuing to move down. So it came up, stopped me out, and continued down. I always appreciate when it comes up to do that. This is why I should just not use stops anymore. No, I'm joking before everyone jumps on me. But yeah, this is still moving down nicely. I could have got a lot more out of it. I should have went in with 1 micro and just with a 50-point stop. But that's okay. You have to continue to move down here. Oops. That didn't work. For some reason that's not working. Let's try this again. There we go. Wow. AgQ is grinding down here. Low now is 12,320. Which broke Friday's lows. Next support, 235 from Wednesday. Not usually. I mean, I scale out, but not in. Still heading down to 320 again. Definitely an interesting song there, Ace. And let me clarify that. If I'm using micros, I'll scale out. If I'm using a mini, I usually only use one contract. Crude. Bounce back up here on NQ. Reminder, Wednesday, FOMC, and we'll be here all day for it. Extended live stream because you guys asked for it. 7:30 a.m. Eastern to 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll trade the morning, going up to it in the afternoon, and then we'll trade the aftermath. What will the Fed do? 75 or 100? 100 would be truly historic. And how will the markets react? And how many times will I break in the song? Join me for some or all of that. And then just like 9 days after that, 3, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 days after that, you get another overdose of Ox as I do the overnight London session. I mean, it could. It would really shock me if it's 50. From everything I've read, everybody's expecting 100. I think it's going to be 75. But it could be 50, but I don't want to have to alter the graphic, and the whole 100 is more dramatic. So, I mean, I honestly think, while a lot of people are saying they're thinking 100, I think 100 would truly shock the market. Okay, guys, remind me that I need to run that poll either tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll see what everybody thinks. We'll run a poll, 50, 75, or 100. All the I just, every Fed speaker I've heard since the CPI numbers came out were very unhappy with where inflation's at and made it sound like they were very hawkish. Swing low, sweet chariot. Okay, I'll actually tomorrow. I will run an actual official poll. I mean, I could do it the Wednesday morning too, but I can actually make polls in here, which I only, what's amazing is I only figured out like last week that I can make polls in here. I can be making polls all the time. I could make a poll who's the better mod, RJ or Ace. But yeah, I'll make a poll tomorrow morning. Y'all can vote 50, 75, or 100. Let it run all morning. Think if it's 50, you're going to see the market fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. And you continuing to try and grind down here? I polled if people wanted me to do the, yeah. I'm gonna poll for what people think that the decision will be. That's an interesting thought too. Yeah, you have way more experience in this than I do, Fish. I'll be honest. I mean, I don't want to. And if anyone's making, if I'm making anyone think I'm an expert or talking like an expert, it's not intentional. I didn't know a year and a half ago. I didn't know what an FOMC was, so it's not like I'm an expert on any of this. Oh, and we just broke 12,300. Big move down here. 30 points down. ES down to 39.52. Quick rush down. In 3 minutes, we have the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index coming out. No idea if that moves the market. Again, I keep saying I need to start taking notes of whether this stuff moves the market, and I really don't take notes. I need to get one of you guys to start doing that. Big pop back up. So new low 12,288 popped all the way back up to 315. So about a 30-point pop back up. It's kind of frustrating that a wider stop on that last loss would have taken me to the promised land. Something I still need to work out because half of I don't know. It seems like half of my losses. I got to start journaling to see if this is true, but it seems like at least half my losses end up going the direction I expected, but I'm just not giving it enough space to work. Or I'm just should be scalping more and taking the quick profit. Oh, there's that whole business index thing, and I don't see the market going crazy in any way. For those natural gas traders, Russia's Gazprom stops another engine at the Nord Stream 1 gas pipeline. Gas flows are to decline to 33 million cubic meters per day via the Nord Stream 1 starting July 27th. Dallas Federal Manufacturing Business Index actual was negative 22.6. The forecast was 22. Sorry, negative 22, and the previous was negative 17.7. Natural gas is heading up. Natural gas is getting high. We're huffing natural gas. Seriously, that's a big move in the last half hour. Treasury bonds has made a huge move as well. Copper's completely flat. It's nice of buyers to come in for this support. So about less than 30 minutes to go on the stream. What is it, G? Can't imagine they're gonna steal all the games from the networks. It's still showing premieres in 24 minutes. That's a live look. Premieres in 24 minutes. There's 4 people are waiting. Yeah, G, you got us all on the edge of our seats here. Not that, honestly, I, I usually only watch one NFL game a year anymore. That's the Super Bowl. I like football, but yeah, it's just hard to watch seeing these players end up with broken bodies after they're done with the game, and the NFL really doesn't support them much. Seeing them constantly have to fight the whole CTE thing and all that, I just haven't been able to get the same enjoyment out of watching football. I don't watch college sports. So we're continuing to grind down on just about everything here. Crude moved down. I mean, it's a great game, and I mean, I'll still follow the news and stuff, and if the Eagles made the playoffs, I'll probably watch the playoff games and stuff. But it's hard to watch these players that are, committing suicide and are doing stuff, and it's this CTE. It's just hard, in my opinion. I don't do, excuse me, I don't do much gambling. I did buy a lottery ticket for the Mega Millions, though. So if I don't show up after the Mega Millions drawing, if I don't show up for the next stream, you know what happened. Crude oil, everything is kind of, I mean, well, I can't even say everything. IQ and ES are kind of rangy. Gold's been kind of rangy too. everything's kind of grinding down slowly. I don't know how I missed this UltraBond. I must have just knocked down the alert. That would have been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. Be like, guys, I'm going long on order trade. Wait, what do you mean? You mean on an asset? No, I bought the company. We've kind of slowed to a crawl here. RJ, I think Ace slipped off without saying he was leaving this time, so no one would beg him to stay. Kick him. Kick him from the chat. Yep, I see that support there on the 5. Came down to the 52, 51 area there a couple of times. On ES, gold continuing to grind down. This is a major missed opportunity here. You can see here, this had everything. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I can't call it a major missed opportunity because this happened before I was awake. So, you know, big move up here, ended the trend up, came down, broke, Tried to come back up, failed, and has been coming down ever since. Could have got in on this one here. Crude and ES. Yep, ES is popping up here. It's a strong move up there in that last 5-minute candle, 7.5 points. Sneeze coming. I just saved you all from a very loud sneeze coming through the mic. That would have been very rude of me. A second, I'm giving cooking advice. My mic is actually on my headset, so to mute, I just flip the mic up. Theoretically, I wouldn't need to use a headset. I could get an external mic, because it's not like I'm listening to you guys. Every now and then I'll listen to music, but it's very rare. Yes, we may have hit the lows of the day. NQ got down to 288. ES got down to 951. UltraBond pulling back there, big 11 tick candle down there. Meanwhile, gold is still making new lows. We have about 10 minutes left. I don't think we're going to get another trade here, but we'll look. Copper just totally lost all its oomph. It's sad to see them oomphless. Agriculture coming. Yeah, I don't know what agriculture's doing. Yeah, he did kind of drop us all on that, didn't he? NFL Plus. Let's try that again. Well, okay. Well, I found the article since G did fill us in. The NFL launched its own streaming service, NFL Plus, on Monday. It's available in the NFL app for $4.99 a month or $40 annually. Fans can access live, out-of-market preseason games, live local and primetime regular season and postseason games, live local and national audio for every game, blah, 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 blah. But the live regular season and postseason games are only available through phones and tablets. With the launch of NFL Plus, the NFL no longer offer NFL Game Pass in the United States. If you watch it on phones and tablets, but not on the TV. Which I guess makes sense because most likely you'll be able to have something else to watch it on TV, but I mean on computer, PC. Sorry, not TV, PC. But I don't know. It just sounds like a money grab. Crude oil popped back up. Yes, that's gotten above its EMA. Oops. And Q's still kind of lagging behind. Yes, kind of bounces off that EMA there. UltraBond. UltraBond trying to break down. So that was a good setup right there. We came up hard. You see this reversal candle, wick, topping tail wick, much bigger than the body. That would have been a great short to try and grab there. And you see it came down 11 ticks. 1, 2, 2. So about 15 ticks total. But just absolutely beautiful. And Q is trying to grind back up here. Remember, folks, I'm on Sharevision tonight. If you want to join me there, 7:45 Eastern. We'll trade the Asia session. Hopefully, have a better night than last night, but I'm not guaranteeing it because it was slow as heck last night. Very, very slow. But hey, never know. I remember one night in February when it was very, very slow, and then all of a sudden a war broke out and everything started like going every which way but loose. But I don't expect a war to break out tonight. And see, NQ did bounce off at 5-minute EMA. And I don't see anything else here interesting, guys. I think we're going to call it here for today. I do want to thank everyone for joining me. We had 2 good trades, 2 bad trades. I ended up $40. Nothing to write home about, but hey, green is green. I'm going to head on over to CFT and talk with people there if they talk about the interview. So if you want to join me over there, I'll be going over there. If not, we'll see everyone tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. And, well, like I said, see you tomorrow. Bye. Here's the link for the interview again. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.